Do you prefer to control the situation and your actions? Or maybe you prefer to be controlled by the situation and actions? Have you observed that some actions, some events tend to happen to you, and they repeat themselves, and sometimes you cannot resist to interact with them? Have you observed that they are usually repeating as many times as you really put some of your energy into interacting with them? This is very interesting observation that I had while really focusing on being the observer of the reality rather than just playing my role in reality, my role in everything that happened in my life and in everything that I was surrounded with, either in situations when I took those events passively, so when I was really just playing what others suggested in context of family life, in context of life at work, being managed as 9-to-5 employee, but as well in situations where not necessarily I was just an actor, in situations that I wanted to create reality and something just stopped me from doing it. Some events happened when I was planning to do something. Some events just distracted me, if you can say so, from doing what maybe I had just in my mind, not necessarily going out of heart, just pressurizing really the outcome of those events. Some time ago I discovered the concept of transurfing. It has been provided by Vadim Zeland. Maybe with not all of those contexts I agree that are present in transurfing, in reality transurfing, but the interesting aspect is that most of the times it focuses on being observer, focusing on taking the choices consciously, observing the situation consciously and verifying from the observer perspective what I want to do, not necessarily just doing what I'm supposed to do or doing what I'm forced to do by being managed by someone else. As well, the very interesting concept in transurfing is the concept of pendulums. It's interesting context from the perspective that in the essence, in the simplest explanation, those are the events that tend to get your energy. They are fed by your energy. It's not necessarily just ephemeral concept. It's all those situations, positive, negative, that you want to interact with, and especially those that you would consider negative, those that can, if you interact with such a pendulum, with such an event, it can take lots of your energy, and you will feel much lower energized after such events, especially when there is lots of fear, lots of anger in those situations, those type of events, the events that are not only local but events that are global, that tend to just feed on your energy. So there are lots of events that really want your focus. Why you think that in so many contexts, in so many media, the basic aspect is to get your focus? It's to just hook you into a situation, but by just providing certain image, certain story, certain element that will get your attention. And then while your attention is on this specific event, just putting the elements that will just get your energy, the events that will keep you in fearful state, in angry state, in all those low energy states that just get your energy, and make sure that you are not on high vibes. Why? When you are on high vibes, it's totally different situation. It's a totally different perspective on the world. You already know that those type of high energy states, they are usually connected to heart. They are usually connected to your higher presence. They are usually connected with you doing the morning routines like meditation, like prayer, like any type of energizing event that builds this positive energy in you, and then you have a joy of functioning for the rest of the day. Even the workouts for some, just a bicycle trip, it's just a walk sometimes, but getting you to this low energy stage, it takes your guards a bit down, so you are more vulnerable to the events on this level of experience of the world. So you will interact much more often with those low energy states. Those low energy states as well tend to reappear quite often when you just let yourself to land on this low energy state. So the ultimate goal for all of us is really to be as often as possible on high energy state, on high vibes, doing the high impact on your life and life of others. Have you counted how many times during this day or any other day that you would like to see, you told someone that you love him, family member, your closed one, your kids, your parents? Have you transferred love or really appreciation, even not verbally, but by appreciating the people and how they are, by really focusing on them and thanking that they are part of your journey? Have you already seen how it is to live on high vibes? Have you already seen how often being on high vibes, just you are so alerted as well to land on lower vibes that you already see when the situation starts to drag you to these low vibes. So my idea for today is, let's stay on high vibes. Let's have daily routines that will get us to high vibes. Sometimes, or quite often even, music is one of them. Even in yogi tradition, the music is so important that it has the power to energize, to start, to ignite most of the chakras that you have by just simple sounds, by music. Have you considered your life to be the part of this whole music spectacle that we have, of the music of planet Earth? Have you considered yourself to be the part of the humanity band? If no, enjoy life and you will become one. If yes, congratulations. It's one of the best approaches you can have to life, to energize yourself and others by being the sound that is important in this whole humanity music story. Enjoy the day, evening, and see you next time. Bye.